It was the year 1966. And still I see I made a visit. Mr. Rasta make them a bill and them look like rubbish, Lord. Thousands of people that I know the crowd did. It was good with the but the rain.
Early B, known as the Doctor, lost his life in Boston back in 1994 during a sound system session. But he wasn't the only one. Dirtsman, Style Scott, and even the legendary King Tubby all faced similar fates. These were icons who helped shape reggae and dancehall, only for their journeys to be cut short. Why did their stories end so suddenly? This is Ras Levy. Stay with me as we explore their tragic stories and honor their memories. Born Orlando Arrington Neal on February 28, 1957, the legendary DJ Early B got his name from his habit of arriving early to dancehall events. He was always ready to perform, earning the nickname Early Bird, which eventually became Early B. At first, Early B tried singing, but in 1978, he switched to DJing. He soon met Super Cat, who was then known as Cata Rock, and became his mentor. Together they started performing for Soul Imperial Hi-Fi and Crystal Blue sound systems in the early 1980s. Later they joined King Majesty Sound System, performing in the St. Thomas district of Jamaica. But things weren't easy. The sound system's owner had other work commitments, which made it difficult to get regular shows. This led Early B and Super Cat to join Kilimanjaro Sound System, one of Jamaica's most respected sounds. Kilimanjaro had just lost one of their top DJs, Jim Kelly, the brother of Junior Kelly, and was looking for fresh talent. With Super Cat's help, Early B joined the sound and quickly became a fan favorite. Their partnership helped define dancehall music in the 1980s. In 1986, Early B was voted DJ of the Year in Jamaica. His storytelling style, quick delivery, and ability to connect with the crowd made him one of the most beloved figures in dancehall. Over the next few years, he scored hits like Take Up Your Bible, Wheel Wheelie, Sunday Dish, and History of Jamaica. Later, Early B moved to America to pursue more opportunities. But sadly, his life was cut short. On December 11, 1994, Early B was at an event at Windsor Cricket Club in Dorchester, Massachusetts, when a stray bullet struck him. He passed away that night, leaving the reggae world in shock. Tragically, in 2008, his son Richard Neal also lost his life in a robbery attempt. Despite these tragedies, Early B's legacy lives on. His unique style, humor, and powerful lyrics helped shape dancehall music, earning him the title of The Doctor, a DJ who always knew how to prescribe the perfect dose of lyrics for the dance. On October 9, 2014, Lincoln Valentine Scott, better known as Style Scott, one of the most important drummers in reggae history, was found dead at his home in Manchester Parish. The news shocked the reggae world. He had been murdered, and to this day, the case remains unsolved. Born in Chapelton, Clarendon Parish, on April the 29th, 1956, Style Scott helped shape the sound of both roots reggae and dancehall, but his story took a dark and mysterious turn. Style Scott was a founding member of the Roots Radics band, along with Errol Holt, better known as Flabba Holt, and Eric Lamont, also known as Bingy Bunny. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, Roots Radics became the most in-demand backing band in Jamaica. They worked with Gregory Isaacs, Barrington Levy, Yellowman, and more. Their powerful rhythms helped create the early dancehall sound that took over Jamaica. Their work with producer Henry Junjo Lance made history, and they became the house band at Channel One Studio, creating hit after hit. Style Scott's drumming wasn't just about keeping time, it was about creating a heartbeat for the music. But Scott didn't stop there. Scott met British producer Adrian Sherwood of On You Sound Records while touring Europe with Prince Farwine in the 1980s, the start of a long-term collaboration to create experimental dub music with the band Dub Syndicate, which he was a core member. His influence even reached Madison Square Garden, where he was part of the backing band, who performed with Bunny Wailer. Though his life was cut short, Style Scott's rhythms live on. His work with Roots Radics and Dub Syndicate forever changed reggae music, making him a legend whose impact will never be forgotten. Born Osborne Ruddock on January 28, 1941, in Jamaica, King Tubby grew up with a passion for electronics. He became a radio and TV repairman in the late 1950s, earning the nickname Tubby because of his knowledge of tube amplifiers. In 1964, Tubby launched his own sound system called Tubby's Hometown Hi-Fi. It became one of the most popular in Kingston, known for its high-quality sound, exclusive tracks, and unique effects that nobody else was doing at the time. Tubby's career took off when producer Duke Reed hired him at Treasure Isle Studio to remix songs. But Tubby didn't just remix, he created something completely new. He stripped out vocals, cut up instrumentals, and added echoes, delays, and reverb. These dub versions became a hit at his sound system, helping launch the careers of U-Roy, I-Roy, and Big Youth. In 1971, Tubby opened his own studio and became a pioneer of dub music. He worked with artists like Augustus Pablo and Lee Perry and created groundbreaking tracks. By the mid-1970s, his remixes had evolved into a whole new genre. Not just a remix, but a complete transformation of the song. In 1973, Tubby expanded his studio and started recording vocals, marking another milestone in Jamaican music. His influence grew as he trained a new generation of producers like Scientist, Prince Jammy, and Prince Philip Smart, who would carry on his legacy. By the 1980s, Tubby shifted to music production, releasing hits with artists like Sugar Minott and Anthony Red Rose. Sadly, in 1989, Tubby's life was cut short outside his home in Waterhouse, Jamaica. Though his life ended, his music lives on, and his innovations in dub and sound system culture continue to shape music worldwide. King Tubby is remembered as the father of dub, a true pioneer of reggae music. His legacy will never be forgotten.
Jamaica, respect, hey, hey, to look at the atmosphere, where them have to do for hold me, you hear me, no better wicked is here, no people want to thank call me, brother see, to look at me, to look at me, to look at the wicked, that if I DJ come out, just some get Johnny, so just my...
Born Patrick Thomas in 1967, Dirtsman was destined to make his mark in Jamaican music. He grew up in Spanish Town, with music in his blood. His father owned the Black Universal Sound System, and his brother was Papa San, a legendary DJ in his own right. Dirtsman started his career on his father's sound system, but he later joined Creation Rock Tower, a popular system based in Willowden, Jamaica. In the mid-1980s, he began recording music and quickly built a reputation as a smooth DJ with a unique voice. His career took off with a string of hit songs, including Hot This Year, Thank You, and Bubble and Wine. Hot This Year, produced by Philip Smart, became his biggest success and was making waves internationally. Dirtsman was on the verge of a breakthrough, having recently signed a recording deal with BMG. However, his rise to fame was tragically cut short. On December 21, 1993, Dirtsman was at home in Spanish Town when 4 men approached him in a violent attack. His life was tragically cut short. The reasons behind the attack remain unclear. Some believe it was an attempted robbery, while others think it was politically motivated. Whatever the cause, his life ended too soon, at just 27 years old. Despite his short career, Dirtsman left a lasting impact on dancehall music. His smooth delivery and catchy hooks influenced many DJs who followed. and his songs remain classics in Jamaican music history. Though he's gone, Dirtsman's music lives on, a reminder of the talent Jamaica lost that day. His legacy remains as one of the most promising voices of his era, and Hot This Year continues to be celebrated as a dancehall anthem worldwide. These are the stories of how Jamaica lost its reggae and dancehall icons. Early B, Style Scott, King Tubby, and Dirtsman. Watch out for part 4. Their legacy lives on through the music and the love they left behind. Drop a comment, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, this is Raz Levy, Jah Guide.